A quick shout out to executive producer Christina Jones for sponsoring this reaction. Her insight and breakdowns are next level, and she has helped our channel out plenty of times. Check out Black Girl Couch Reviews podcast, a solo talk unfiltered recap of your favorite TV shows geared to make you laugh. Link to the podcast is in the video description below. Be sure to check it out. Thank you again, Christina, for sponsoring this reaction.
Be careful, kids. You're playing with fire. I should be able to get that from somewhere. Welcome back to another EP sponsored reaction. This one is for Utopia, season 1, episode number 6. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, and please continue to hit that notification bell. Thank you.
Alright, shout out to executive producer Christina Jones for sponsoring this reaction. We totally appreciate it. And let's feature Christina Jones' comment from episode 5.
Let's go.
Great reaction. So glad you guys are loving this show like I did. Great upset it wasn't renewed. The scene where the cops were blaming the mother for having a kind-hearted child abandoned by the system was some commentary I recognized. It's these subtle statements that entrance me. Arby is an adult child with deadly skills in the same way Jessica is, which made their first meeting intriguing. I won't talk about what he saw that changed his mind, but he definitely started thinking for himself, and that started with choosing not to kill Alice. Alice was arranging the bread, which is something people do after experiencing trauma. They pick up coping mechanisms, which you'll see continue, which I appreciated. From the beginning, they wanted Michael Stern's vaccine to be produced by Christie's company, but he refused. The whole twin swap out was plan B to force his hand, which is why Kevin was angered by Thomas as his plan fell apart and they had to kill a lot of people to get it back on track, including someone he did care about, though he also knows it was a necessary sacrifice that Thomas doesn't regret. Still, he's disappointed, whereas Thomas feels nothing. The cult's idea that most people live life without purpose, thus justify their usage of children as giving them one, is very disgusting but accurately fucked up because they grow and die feeling as if they made an impact, where most humanity is playing between what it all means. Great comment as always.
Yeah.
Great depth.
Yeah.
Let's get to Utopia episode 6 right now.
Lucienweiser haben ins Monster. I don't know why it goes German.
It says we created a monster. I'm wondering if that's him.
Girl, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm saying them. They're like, we have another person.
Yeah.
Come for her.
She like a cabbage patch dog, though.
Jessica, what happened?
Or a garbage bag,
Show me. Fuck. What is it?
that's because he got the other half. Can you put me an intro music together? What's the best thing you got? It sound like you drunk, baby. It's not even bad work. Oh, I mean the doctor.
No rabbit, no home.
You're looking like this miracle is just too crazy.
I'm not one flip through good. If I could solve this after one flip, I wouldn't even want to solve it. Hell, I wouldn't even be here. ¿Estás bien? Dios. No, the second flip, I have been known to uncover quite a bit, I tell you. Deals. I didn't think a virus would be pretty.
Man, it is the end of the world.
Wait, so that was like the sun.
This is the biggest fuck you to deals I can think of.
Fuck you to what?
Deals? Deals? Here, let me give it to you. They both.
That was fast.
Damn, 2 bucks, man.
Everything before you come is a waste of time anyway.
Hey, we did it though. We just shared something special.
We just share some special.
Dr. Mike! Dr. Mike! Dr. Mike is here.
No. Shit. Do not let him in this house. Lily.
Dr. Mike! Welcome to our home. Come in.
Thank you. How are you? You look good.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Feeling
better.
okay?
Yes, thank you.
Charles never said. Thank you very much.
I think she's doing too much. She's about to
Yeah.
get in trouble.
Yeah. But it's her time to shine, babe. She don't know how to act. So they ain't trained them real good.
Fuck. Doc. Fuck.
Oh, they were going at it again, babe. Round 4.
Youngsters, man.
That wasn't cute.
Sorry, I only got one eye. I want to see half the action.
I got a lead and it's big.
Yeah, okay, we'll be right out.
Right. Take your time. But hurry. This is why she said no fucking. Oh my god.
Why she said no fucking?
All right.
Okay.
See, now
Seems
they're little
big,
giggity
Utopia.
giggity.
Candy stripes on a deer. That's not Christmas. That's not a deer.
That was not a conversation.
That's the red and white of the Peruvian flag, which, what do you know, has a llama. And the wings, bat wings. Hello? Peruvian bat flu. So nice to see you again. The Undoing. And Mr. Rabbit in a straitjacket. Clearly, the Undoing undoes him, right? It exposes him and unfurls
Listen,
him.
you are miles ahead when you catch the slackers up.
Voluntary celibacy sharpens the mind, Becky. Now,
Who was this Von Stocking
who's on every
person on the wall
channel
over there?
talking and talking and talking about his flu from Peru practically screaming at us? Mr. fucking Rabbit.
Oh, you got it wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Hi, Mike. Got you, Mike.
Okay, I'll give you the proof stuff, but Dr. Stearns being Mr. Rabbit, he doesn't exactly strike me as a supervillain.
Yeah, well.
Use your restroom.
She don't even know what the bathroom
15 or 9 months, babe.
Hey, you don't know what the bathroom is? It's probably one right there in that closet.
She let Dr. Mike in the house.
Look how empty that house
She
is.
let the media
That's
right to the
a
doorstep.
model
You
home.
realize the wrong twin.
Why would you say that?
Charlotte was the good girl. Lily, listen to me. And our story is not going to hold up to serious scrutiny. We can't withstand all this media attention.
I'll handle Dr. Mike. You hang tight.
He killed the wrong twin. Did you fucking hear him? What a psychopath.
Yeah.
They're all psychos. They give no fucks about their kids.
Brand new for 15 months.
Fear in the hearts of many parents tonight as the deadly Stearns flu continues to strike school-aged children across the country's heartland. Children as young as 7 years old.
Yeah, I've been living here for 9 months. Check out the refrigerator. Air. Not even a motherfucking Gatorade. You know what I'm saying?
Find everything? Just,
Or a
glass of
ketchup
water.
bottle.
Or a ketchup bottle. Yeah, bare minimum you would have ketchup in there.
It's so annoying. You have to figure out the German thingy.
Um,
Why it translates all written words to German.
Nah. My work is pointless. Purposeless.
Hello? Yeah. I can get back to Chicago right away. Absolutely, I can make time for Dr. Christie. Dr. Christie needs me.
We all need you.
As the Stearns flu has now been declared a national pandemic, thousands of protesters around the nation are demanding the FDA free the vaccine.
The flu is spreading, but we still need to keep our eye on the ball. Because losing Kara left a big hole, and I think we should go with a woman.
Baby, you've only been asleep 2 hours.
Wait, Kevin Christie. He wanted me. I need to, he wanted me. Oh, that's weird. He canceled. He was so insistent that I come.
You're the best. Look at you. You're beat.
I know. Oh, wait, the flu. It's still spreading?
Knoxville. And now Cleveland.
Oh,
But there's nothing anyone can do until the FDA frees the vaccine.
freeze the vaccine. Kevin Christie is so good with that peppy propaganda.
Breakfast.
Mountains were around the country from concerned parents and scientists. The movement was given an emotional jolt today when Dale Warwick committed suicide this morning.
Wow.
Daughter of Charlotte Warwick, the sole survivor of the flu epidemic.
What the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I recall. I thought you said he was sturdy.
We thought Dr. Stearns was
Oh,
timid.
he did that on
We thought
purpose?
Lily was obedient. We thought Arby was emotionless. And yes, we thought that Dale was sturdy. The best predictor for future behavior is past behavior. You taught me that, but humans are tricky.
7 years of
Humans are
planning
tricky.
comes down to that. Humans are tricky.
What do you want me to do?
They all feel like everyone's TV dad. People are going to be mourning. Reporters are going to be digging. We need to build him an entire life story by lunchtime.
Life, career, pointy details.
I want to know who he lost his virginity to and what song was playing when he came in 2 hours.
Okay. Dale Warwick. Media's looking for this man who wasn't there. We have about 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, so we need to buy ourselves time while we go to work. Everything has to hold up to scrutiny. Lily. She can be useful here. Use her as interference.
media in?
The past 24 hours. To go from the amazing joy of coming back to life to suffering my father's death. It's all too much.
Wait a minute here. I was in St. Louis yesterday.
They didn't have any of the shit.
And yesterday, none of that, the pillows, the gewgaws, was there. And there was nothing on the walls either.
So he had company and realized the place needed some spruce up.
No man on earth accessorizes hours before they throw themselves in front of the semi.
Well, he wasn't in his right mind.
So he went to Bed Bath & Beyond?
Okay, first up, family history. A wife and a mom and dad, all deceased. So sad, but happy for me because I don't have to cast family for a funeral. Poignant details.
Maybe a foodie thing? Reporters love that shit.
Janie, I love that shit.
I love this
That
shit.
shit.
Favorite ice cream?
Sit the fuck up.
Sit the fuck up.
Where'd Dale grow up?
Houston. Massive population, hurricane fucked a lot of records. And that brings us to career. I mean, he had so much potential. With all those degrees on the wall, Stanford Institute.
Eesh, that's incredibly exclusive.
Yeah, I know that jackass told Stearns that, so we're kind of stuck with it.
Putting him in molecular biology at the Stanford Institute.
Get the ball.
Baby, look at them just manipulating all this
Yeah.
shit in 2 hours.
You know, I wonder if seeing an old classmate solved the flu crisis.
Oh, they got the drug.
Just save his daughter when he couldn't. I wonder if that's the thing that put Sad Dale over the edge.
Do we make that the theme?
Ladies and gentlemen, we make that the theme.
What's the thing?
Make you was saying something.
Okay, let's get this trending. Dale Warwick narrative. Poor girl. Sad face. Ask the following characters. Gene.
Whoa!
Go to bed, they go to bed.
Fuck you, you braided twat! Jessica, stop! You're hurting her!
Then you change my
What happened?
right arm, so now I can't even lay on my back, but I just gotta like
Lay on your stomach like this.
maybe if she walk around over to the other side and then
Just
flip her around. She can lay there.
Something is wrong here. She just said, almost word for word, what Andrew Katz said to me. And it's almost word for word with other stories that are out there on the internet. I mean, there is on message, and then there is scripted. It's like we're being sold a whole package, which is Dale Warwick, so we want to investigate him any further to see who this man really is.
Michael, you're really scaring me.
Yeah.
What?
You're doing that thing that you did before. The manic behavior, the paranoia.
No, this time it's different.
That's what you said last time. And suddenly we were checking into a mental hospital.
Oh shit.
But this time I'm right. Dale and whoever else are killing children intentionally. But why? And how? I mean, this virus is really spreading wide from Alabama to St. Louis and Knoxville. But it has traveled quickly, too, and killed quickly. There's not enough time, patient A, to have spread this from city to city. It's like it's being delivered to children.
No, that's enough. That's enough. Stop.
I need to.
Stop.
I have to invest.
No, you are exhausted. Okay. I'm worried about you. Come on.
You're gonna hurt your damn wrist.
Bart, something to read? It's the only thing we have. Yes, you're
Yes,
cool.
you're cool.
It's so cute.
Give me some scissors.
We're just gonna tear up Utopia.
So there's some scissors laying around the house?
Cut it.
So she can't grab?
Cut it off.
Go! That's gonna take forever to grow back.
That bitch is never gonna have me by the braid again. Thanks for the
This
comment.
show is savage as hell. Savage, baby.
Alright.
Got kids drinking, kids getting killed, kids cussing at adults. Savage.
Get ready for your podcast interview, baby. Get ready for
Yeah.
your podcast. These are the facts. Let me drop them one by one.
Hold on, let me get my notes. Don't start cutting the books up, man. You fucking really get killed, do you?
Yeah. She will shoot you in the face.
He would murder you at that point.
Okay. Let me tuck you in.
Okay.
See, they got a hotel bed.
Feels good, right?
Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels good because you're so sleepy.
Yeah, let me just go to sleep. Maybe it's the bed, right?
Oh, you're ready. Take a look at this.
Oh,
The
you're
asylum
ready.
photo. I was looking at it again, and oh, what do you know? Mr. fucking Rabbit.
Stern. Yeah, he's right there on the right.
Dad.
Wait, that's Dr. Mike.
So he was in the asylum with Jessica's dad?
Look, this picture was taken 2 days before the asylum burned down, but somehow Dr. Mike survived.
Hang on.
She's
If
about
Dr.
to have
Mike
her-
is
she's about to-
Mr. Rabbit, why would he sneak into the asylum?
Because Mr. Rabbit needs time to talk to Jessica's dad before he kills him. See what else he put out there.
What did she see them for?
Remember, she has a sickness.
I know, but why
And he brought the
right
whole
here?
place
It
down just in
doesn't,
case
it's not
Jessica's
planned,
dad
it just happens.
shared info with anyone else.
Dr. Mike is Mr. Rabbit.
Told you. Told you.
She can't breathe. What's happening? She has deals.
Deals?
She can't breathe.
Oh god, they're gonna put that in her throat. They're just gonna stab it.
Oh, in the chest?
No, in her throat.
Oh, yeah.
Stop! No, no, no!
Let me fucking do it.
Holy fuck.
Can't cut nobody's throat open like that with no fucking razor.
Have you done this before? Is she breathing?
She's not breathing. Ricky. It's not working.
I can't fix it.
What do you mean you can't fix this? Jessica! Jessica, take it out! You have to fix it! You got a hole in her throat!
You fix her. You're Jessica Hyde.
I can't fix this.
Yes, you can. Try again. You're Jessica Hyde. So what, Grant?
Becky's dead. Good people die
She's just
too.
dead?
On the eyeball, which I still disagree with. He should have got some antiseptic or something. But out of that, come on, man.
Suffering my father's death. It's all too much.
Put a little sticker back there.
Nature helps kids nurture.
With a rabbit. Google. Been helping find murderers since 1980.
Remember we saw the rabbits? That's how they're passing it down to the kids, is at these pet farms.
Yeah. Camps.
All the places that it's
All the
popping up.
places they got. Holy fucking shit. Now he in a rabbit hole. No pun intended. Literally.
It's a petting zoo. Those fuckers.
Oh my god, Michael, look,
The FDA has freed the vaccine. Parents across the United States can bring
Oh, no. This can't happen.
Well, you told him to fucking free it.
You told him what?
To free it.
It's the New York Times.
Calling for a statement, I'm sure.
Look, it's the pets. Honey, okay, I figured out how they're spreading it. Look.
Michael, I worry about you talking to the press in the state.
No, I'm not in any state.
Parents finally have hope. Your reputation? All you've worked for, the safety of hundreds of thousands of children?
Exactly, which is why I can't say that I approve when I have grave concerns about basically everyone involved in this.
I just don't want you to make a major decision when you're working on 2 hours of sleep.
It's not like I'm going to go to sleep and then I'm going to wake up cured of my belief. No, I am going to say to all the world that I believe something ominous is happening with the FDA and the CDC and Dale Warwick.
I'm just gonna call it, if the wife kills him,
maybe,
I'm gonna be like, this is
I don't know
that
about,
show.
yeah, this is that show. I was just saying, I bet she worked for old boy.
The police told me to stand my
Because now we watch Orphan Black, she a monitor.
to believe in myself.
Right. Everything.
This is that time.
The RTR universe, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's tied together.
She's like, oh shit, I gotta kill you.
Yeah, she about to
keep a close
she about to knock his ass out.
Yep, there it goes. Yep, he's dead.
No. You won't.
Yep.
Yep.
So I guess she was a kid too. Oh, and they go off, of course.
Of course.
I was waiting for some more. Let's get it.
I'm really trying to get you to come down because I'm like 1 second away from having to murder you. So like, if you could just bring it down a notch.
Babe, all these years we've been together, and I've been calming you down. Now all of a sudden you can't. You must be really onto some shit. Oh,
I guess I gotta kill you.
You're getting too close. He told me when you get too close, knock your ass out and call me. All right, that was episode 6 of Utopia. Man, sweet love of the show. This show is bananas, bonkers, very, very reactable too. I mean, it's got all the twists and turns that one wants to have in a show. I mean, it will take it there, it will go there. I'm talking about kids. It will go there. The only thing they missing is animals, dogs, persistently, right? You ain't used no dogs yet, but you know that is a no-no on TV. I thought for a long time kids would be, but they don't give a damn on this show about using kids, and I love it all day long. It's going there. We getting to the bottom of it. We know who Mr. Rabbit is now. We know who not Mr. Rabbit, but it's about to be a whole bunch of misunderstanding, and somebody about to get fucked up at the end of this thing. So I'm here for all that. I thought it was a good time. Total surprise that old girl almost died, but then came back. Now she got a hole in her neck, and we just using a scarf to cover it up. The show will take it there. It is savagery to the umpteenth level right there, and I'm just loving every minute of it. I cannot wait to the next episode.
Yeah, I thought this episode was really good, as all the episodes are. The Becky scene was just insane. I was just like, but like, the problem is, not the problem, but like the fact that we're getting acclimated to the savagery of the episodes where we can predict like, oh, if she dies, that
That's
makes
the
sense.
only one that we predicted right now.
No, I'm just saying. Well, that's not what I was gonna say. Is that if she died, we were like, that makes sense for the show, like because
we're getting used to like shit just happens.
Everybody will be murdered.
I thought she was about to be dead for real. Like,
yeah, I thought she was gonna be gone. Yeah, is insane that you can get desensitized, so to speak, because the show takes it all the way there. Like that's not that bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, calling it that Sturd's wife was definitely a monitor, so to speak, was...
I mean, we called it right when it was
We called it right when it was
You
going to
already knew
happen.
it.
But, like, because there's no way... It had to go that route,
Yeah,
right?
there was no other way.
It was
You
just
couldn't write out
set
of
up
that.
so perfectly, and for the show not to take advantage of that moment would have been poor writing. So it had to happen in this way.
Yeah, you couldn't write out of that.
I liked it so much where Jessica was, like, faced with some of her humanism this episode, too, where they were like, dude, she just came back from the dead. Like, I know you've been alone, but we've all been in this together. Like, show some empathy. She's like, cool, I got you a scarf. Here you go. I'm glad you're not dead. So I like that fact that, like, they're trying to, the same way, it's very interesting to me, the same with Arby and to Christina's point, that they mirror each other in a way. They both are finding more humanism in themselves in this, like, journey of this season. Jessica, obviously on the other spectrum because she's against everything that's going on, but come to find this episode, like, I'm assuming we have to find the person that's going to help her get her memories back because she's disillusioned as far as what her history is too, the same way that Arby is.
Yeah.
Where she thinks that she's a special person, but based on all the things that Dude was uncovering, she was essentially tortured and made use of in the same way, maybe not to the same degree, but
then how she got away and shit, that's a whole lot.
Yeah, maybe at some point her dad was like, and I'm done torturing my kid, I can't take this anymore, so, like, run away, and created this whole, like,
But I can't see him having a conscience.
Her dad?
Cusack. I think they
No,
trying to lead to...
her dad died in the fire, in the insane asylum.
And he probably worked for Cusack and just probably helped him.
I mean, they had him, the whole thing was that they kept Jessica as a prisoner to have the dad create all the viruses and everything else.
Yeah.
But the reveal too, in, like, the savagery of the comment that Arby's name came from Raisin Boy, and he doesn't even remember, like, his original name, to me was just so fucking savage.
It's perfect, though.
That, like, how much disregard and disrespect they have for, like, kids in general is fucking unreal. I cannot deal.
I wonder what's his history, like, how did he become the grand savage that he is, Cusack?
Yeah, like Cusack's character.
How is he? He don't even seem like a psychopath. Like, I mean,
and then his son, though. I mean, at least Cusack has elements of, like, emotion and, like, whether it's authentic or not, he has some illusion of, like, empathy to some degree.
Yeah.
Whereas his son has, like, legit none. Like, none. He's, like, stone cold killer. Also, like, that whole scene with his son, them creating this whole historical life of the guy that killed himself, that was mind-bogglingly terrifying.
Yeah, the marketing department
to do that in 2 hours,
Yeah.
and, like, they committed 100% to it. There was no question. They were like, cool, we're doing this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's fucking fascinating.
I mean, I wish they was for hire, because our YouTube page would be fire legit.
Except we don't allow for murdering of children.
No.
So I don't know, like, that's just
they
what
just
motivates
freelancers,
you.
you know. Now, you know, in the essence of brainwashing, this is a perfect scenario of, like, it can totally happen, right? Just like The Village. Remember, if you just take a baby kid and raise it the way you wanted to raise it, you can have them thinking whatever you want them to think. And this one right here, you raise baby kids, newborns, and just made them into thinking that they were killers. I mean, it's the same thing with women assassins in Black Widow. You know, you raise the baby girls as assassins, and that's all they know.
Babe, all right.
So
it's just like women assassins. All these women start with good child, but only women assassins.
It makes no sense. But you see my point.
Yeah.
That's what we doing here.
No,
and that's
but
why Razor Boy is, he don't even get it. He brainwashed. He brainwashed.
as is Jessica, which I thought was
And
fascinating
Jessica,
too. Yeah. So, like, I feel like the next device or the next thing that has to happen is both Arby and Jessica they need to get their memories back, and essentially through that, I feel like they are gonna in fact work together, because, like, the whole, like, thing in Utopia was like, you got to find the beast, and with the beast you both take them down. So, like, I do feel like I really like the way they did also in this episode the depiction of Utopia in like the cartoon characters, so we could kind of see it visually. Because it's the illustrated part was really good. We haven't seen that up to this point as well, which like lends itself to so many other ways they could have gone with this. But I'm really super excited. I think we only have 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Which is really disappointing that they didn't renew the season. So I hope it's satisfying.
And I hope they end it like they didn't think they was coming back. If not, I hope if they left it on cliffhanger, it's gonna be very sad.
It is gonna be very sad, but I can't say enough good things about this show. I absolutely love it and all of its horror, and I'm so glad this is not real life because goddamn. But thank you again to executive producer Christina for sponsoring another one of these reactions. We really appreciate it and can't wait to check out the next one.
Yes. All right. Well, look. Thank you guys again for watching another EP sponsor reaction for Utopia Season 1 episode number 6. And until next time, people. Peace.